guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about that entire incident with Saint West and the paparazzi because the streets are talking and many people believe that Kim actually coerced her son into flipping off the paparazzi. No, I'm not saying that it is true. I'm just saying that it could potentially be the case. Because if you look at Kim's history, Kim really hasn't been a good mom in terms of principle, in terms of giving the kids like the best education, ensuring that they get, their recreation, health care. Kim seems to be doing great in those departments. But if you remember who Kim really is when it comes to the kids, she has always set up the kids, staged the kids, used the kids for relevance. And what the streets believe this time around is that she's doing the same exact thing here. Because let's go back to that season of Keeping Up with the Kardashian, when she said her very same son, Saint, found an ad on Roblox that was advertising her sex tape. Roblox then said, no way, we do not advertise adult content because the app is a kid app, and as such, all ads are kids friendly. So right there, Kim was called out for telling a lie and using the child to tell a lie. Now, another thing that we have seen quite a lot is that whenever Kim is not being talked about, what we have been observing on this platform and what we've spoken about a lot is Kim always ensures that she gets her name to be mentioned with Ye and Bianca. And she does so by way of the media. And people want to say, oh no, the media, they're doing this thing by themselves. But heck no. Let me tell you something about the media, right? The media is not going to talk about another brand. The media is not going to give a brand a free plug like that unless they have been paid to do so, okay? The media will say Bianca is dressing like Kim Kardashian. They're not gonna say Bianca is wearing or channeling Kim Kardashian Skims, then put up a bold photo of Kim and her Skims line unless someone is paying them to do that. Now, since Kim has been exposed to, using the media to tell lie on Ye and Bianca, and since, many people have been calling her out, I said 2 days ago, she is pivoting to a new strategy. And we saw where she did that entire ring thing where she was flashing those 2 diamond rings. I believe it was 3 days ago that she went to the Caring for Women event in New York. Ye had gifted her 2 diamond rings, each valuing at $2.5 million. And I said, initially I did a video saying that Kim is given the sense that she wants to say she's engaged or married. But then I decided that, something was missing because the manner in which I saw the media, showing repeated photos of Kim's hand, and I'm telling you, it wasn't 1 photograph, it wasn't 2, 3, 4, it was about 5 or 6 photos of Kim flashing her hand with the diamond ring. And I said, you know what? Kim paid for that spot, and she's sending a subliminal to Ye. Let me take a seat and try to figure out what is going on. When Kim realized that a lot of people weren't talking about it, getting it, she went ahead and she did a video, posted it on Insta with her hands crossed. And normally, when someone has their hands crossed like that, displaying jewelry, they're either doing an ad or they're sending a subliminal, right? And I said, you know what? She's not doing an ad for this jewelry. I believe she's sending a subliminal. I did some checks and I was right, because the two diamond rings that Kim was flashing are the two rings that Ye gave to her. He gave her one as an engagement ring first, then he gave her a second one. Now, many people might say, oh, that's the ring that was taken in the Paris robbery, one of them, which was replaced by the insurance company. Now, Kim was basically flashing Ye, saying to Ye, right, we are divorced in the sight of man, but not in the sight of God. And I did a video reacting to that, which you all can go ahead and check out. And, I have some of the best subscribers. So when I did that video, my subscribers were like, so if she's saying that, she's divorced Ye in the sight of man, but not in the sight of God, it means that she was never truly married to him. Because if she's going to use God to validate her marriage and divorce, it means that she's still married to her first husband. And I'm saying, yes, right in her ass as she deserved. She's trying to send Ye a subliminal to get Ye's, attention, to say, there's an opportunity for us to get back together. I want us to get back together. But today, when, it was advertised that Ye is, doing a model casting for his upcoming Yeezy season in Italy, I can see how all of this is tying in. Yeezy is coming back. We all know that Yeezy is a big, major thing. Normally, when Kim and Ye are not on good terms, Kim would still be a part of these Yeezy fashion show, as we saw in the last time. But this time around, Ye ensured that he has his holy water, his cross. He's praying 5 times a day because, like hell, he's not letting this bitch in. No way, Jose is not giving Kim that chance. So what is Kim doing? She's shooting her best shot. Hey, honey, I still have my rings. I remember those connections. And we are still good. Just say the word and I'll be down to go back and walk down the aisle with you. But she doesn't want this man, She just doesn't want Bianca to have him. And she just cannot see herself being left out of anything that he's doing. So, you might be asking, how did we started talking about Saint flashing the paparazzi, Kim setting up Saint to flash the paparazzi, to Kim using the ring as subliminal to Ye? Well, guess what she's saying? She's telling Ye, she's getting bad. Here's your son acting bad in front of the media. I can't manage. I can't cope. It is time for you to come back to LA. That is what Kim is doing. And in the process, she will be talked about and Ye will get the message, because guess what? If Ye hears that his child is out here acting or behaving, in a manner that is not up to his standard, that he doesn't believe in, because make no mistakes, right? Ye doesn't like the paparazzi. But one thing we can all agree on, even though a lot of people don't give Ye credit for this, and that is Ye is a damn good parent. As a matter of fact, Ye is the only parent that these kids have. Do you guys remember, I've always said to you that whenever North is around Ye, we see a child. She's relaxed. She looks, relaxed. She is in her childlike element. But when she's with Kim, she's a different person, because she has to have her guard up. She has to be protecting herself. And if her siblings are there with her, she has to be protecting her siblings, because all Kim is like blind. A blind man once she sees the paparazzis. Take pictures, take pictures, take pictures. That is Kim's behavior. And the kids are like, no, the light is too much for our eyes. We need some space. You're triggering our anxiety. you're giving us panic attacks, right? So Kim is basically sending a subliminal to Ye, letting Ye know, listen, things are going bad here. I cannot manage. You need to drop all the ish you're doing and get home. Come home to your kids. You're out there with that woman, but your kids need you more. So Kim is on double duty again, and the media is what she's using for that double duty. She's using her son to be talked about, and she's using him so that she would get Ye's attention, and hopefully Ye will drop everything and go back to LA. And then once he comes back to LA, she will be able to seduce him, because in Kim's head, Bianca is young. Bianca doesn't have all that, um, sexpertise. Let's put it at that in Kim's head, irrespective of the fact that Bianca has an amazing body. And if you've seen Bianca's art, Bianca is an artist. Ain't nothing Kim can tell her about that, bedroom. And if you know artists, most artists are obsessed with the body, art form. And this is why Bianca has always been a type of a person that loves to be expressive when it comes to clothing and all of that. Not only that, Bianca is very smart as well. So Kim thinks that she's playing a mind game, and what Ye and Bianca has been doing, they have been, let's say they have been appeasing her a bit, making her feel as though what she's doing is working, and then at the end of it all, they just throw it out in her face, making her look like a damn fool. So do you know how they say desperate time calls for desperate measures? This is what Kim is doing. This is her desperate measure, because she has to get Ye back before things are truly cemented with Bianca. Do not be surprised if Kim goes out there to Italy. Do not be surprised if Kim starts tracking down Ye again herself with the kids. Do not be surprised if she starts to going on a crying marathon on someone's podcast. She's going to ensure that that individual podcast has at least 1 million followers. But you best believe when the street says that Kim is setting up the kid for relevance, clout, and attention, I can see where she could be definitely doing so. And everything that I've outlined is why I believe she's actually doing so. But I want to hear from you all. Let me know, what are your thoughts about everything that I've shared in this video? Because Kim is not going to stop here, She is going to do a lot more. And she's already sending those messages to Ye that she's about to do a lot more shit with these kids if Ye is not willing to give in to her. But like hell, Ye ain't looking at her. Ye has a holy water. He has that cross. He's praying five times a day, because like hell, he has absolutely zero intentions of letting that bitch in. I kid you not. She is just wasting her time. It is best she go ahead and find herself a next Pete Davidson, because like hell, Ye ain't coming back. As a matter of fact, if you look at the speed that he's moving, he's clearly telling her, I ain't got no time for you, woman. I'm just focusing on me, my career, and building an empire for my kids, because that has always been Ye's mission, to build a empire for his kids, because he knows that the Kardashian empire was not built on legal. He knows the Kardashian empire was not built on 100% fairness, legalities. There's so many irregularities and shady business going on over there that you have no idea when ish can go left. But Ye is taking the straight and narrow path to building that empire. But I want to hear from you all. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, go ahead, show your girl some love and give this video a big thumbs up. And see you all later. Peace.